What's up? What's up? What's up? Water signs. This is going to be for the Cancers, the Scorpios, and the Pisces. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Okay. We're going to tap into the energy and see what is manifesting for the water signs. Please take what resonates, leave the rest for whoever else may need it. And make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. But let's get the message out. Let's see what's going on. Um, I do appreciate all of you being here with me, okay? So, angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides, thank you for your presence today. All right, our higher selves in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. Okay, so let's tap into the water energy, the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What is it that's manifesting? Balance and harmony. Beautiful, okay? It's a fatherly energy on here, the father of water. All right, so the water energy is out here and popping. All right, emotional security is the first thing I see. So 31, which is a number 4. Number 4 is balance. Okay, so balance and harmony with your emotions, with the people around you, finding the ebb and the flow, learning how to maneuver, how to work your way through certain emotional situations, right? But you're bringing yourself harmony, you're bringing yourself balance. I feel like you are also learning like how to play a role without having to play everything, right? It's like you have a river, you have an ocean, you have the sea. There's different currencies, right? So there's different, you know your place, you know your currency here. All right. You may be going somewhere, traveling somewhere. All right. Moving to your next destination, I'm seeing. Okay. And look at the bottom. Emotional self care is at the bottom. All right. The father of water with emotional, the mother of water. Balance, harmony. Okay. They're both here, mama and daddy. All right, so water signs, you're doing good. I like the energy that came out just with that first card, okay? Emotional intelligence, mastery. I feel like your creative side here is in the forefront, all right? The way you dress, the way you present yourself, the way you express your creativity, okay? It's all important right now. Ooh. All right, let's see. What else did we get here? Let's clarify this energy for the water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What is this balance and harmony bringing them? You have 2 cards. You have healing and happiness. That's what it's bringing you. So you're letting things roll off of your shoulder, right? Not taking life too seriously, not taking other people too seriously, okay? Even situations that may have triggered you, bothered you in the past. It's like at this time you're letting it roll off of your shoulder, okay? Hey, Julie, how you doing? Thank you for being here. So this reconcile card is at the bottom. You're putting yourself you're keeping yourself together, not putting yourself together. You're keeping yourself together. All right. So a lot of sturdy energy, like not easily being shaken or moving, staying in a very optimistic mind frame, like starting every day with a happy momentum, right? And things can happen within that, but you know how to keep yourself on a certain currency. Like I said, there's a certain wave that you go on, my water signs, and it's not easily um to get knocked off of your wave. I feel like you have control over how things are moving for you right now, and that's good. All right, so, all right. Let's see. Let's see. What else do we get here? Let's clarify this energy for the lovely water signs. I'm going to get a message for each one of you guys. So the first one will be for Cancer. Let's see. Happy birthday, Cancer. If you are a Cancer and you're celebrating or already have, happy birthday. Okay? It is your season. So, and I feel like, in Cancer season, it's very easily to get caught up in emotions, right? It's very easy to feel emotions, right? Good ones, bad ones, indifferent ones, all right? So intuition, this is Cancer's energy. Your intuition is popping right now, okay? You've, somebody here is definitely learning to trust the unknown, all right? Somebody is definitely learning how to hear the underlying tones of something, of a situation, of somebody's wording or body language or something like that, learning how to read the room, the patterns, right? I'm seeing just you seeing ahead of time. All right, I'm getting I told you so type of energy for Cancer. All right, let's get one for Scorpio. What do we have? You're a Pisces? Hey, girl. All right, now. Let's see. Scorpio, we have the heart chakra. Beautiful. So, heart is open. Heart is, I'm hearing wishes being granted. All right, number 2 and number 4 is here. Heart chakra also gives me comfort, right? Making yourself feel comfortable, making others feel comfortable in your presence, having a very healing presence. When people come around you, Scorpio, they feel calm, they feel like they can relax or they can open up. All right, you may be a therapist, you may not be, you may be going to therapy. You may be the pseudo therapist. And for Pisces, we have the shadow. Okay, the shadow here is you working with your shadow. Okay, your shadow, you may be feeling a little bit attacked at times by your own shadow, right, by your own self. I'm hearing self-sabotage for Pisces, but you got hope at the bottom for everybody. So no matter what is happening, it ends. Everything ends on a good note. I'm hearing. Okay, but for Pisces with the shadow, I'm seeing you just learning how to acknowledge your shadow for what it is, right? Right, and also I'm seeing this energy of like learning how to not suppress your shadow, but learning how to transmute the energy that it brings up. Okay, Pisces. So it's like really learning, even when you get that energy of like, I feel like giving up, right? It's like, well, how can I transmute this? How can I flip the script? How can I flip this energy around? So when it comes up, it's acknowledging it and transmuting it, okay, with the shadow. So work with yourself. Don't work against yourself, Pisces. All right. Let's gain some more clarity here for the lovely water signs. I'm hearing for all of the water signs though, it's like really do trust the feeling. Okay, there's something here about green flags versus red flags. Okay, so paying attention to the green flags more than the red flags. Okay, the red flags can leave you like always looking for a red flag can make you miss the green flags, right? It can make you miss opportunities because you're expecting the worst. So don't expect the worst. All right. So let's clarify this here. Yeah, I'm telling you. I get it. I got a lot of Pisces in my chart, so I get it, all right? My sun is not Pisces, but I definitely got it floating around within me. All right, so Cancer, with your intuition, take your time, all right? You may get some type of sign. You may get some type of synchronicity, right, for you to do something, and you may want to jump on it, or you may not understand it fully, so it's telling you to take your time with it, right? It's all going to make sense. It takes time to make something quote unquote perfect to get to perfection. Okay, you may be honing some type of new skill, Cancer. Okay, and you have to just take your time with it. Father of Knives is definitely mastering some type of skill with the mind. Okay, you could definitely be working on your psychic gifts, Cancer. Okay, and these messages, take them. All the water signs. Well, just because I say Cancer doesn't mean that it doesn't fall for you, Scorpio or Pisces. Okay. But anywho, with the King of Swords here and this Temperance energy, it's telling you to take your time to master something. All right, don't give up. Keep working at it, like little by little. Or if you want to put in a whole lot of energy into it, do that. But don't give up. Right? Don't get deterred too easily, because I feel like you're going to see something through. You have to see it through in order for it to be true. Okay. Let me get 2 more cards for Cancer. Ooh, my cards are getting sticky. I see. This weather. We have the Eight of Knives and the Devil. Cancer, I'm telling you, you got to see your way through something. All right, this is a false image, some type of. You may be seeing something incorrectly, and this is why you have to slow down. Something may be going too quickly, and or it's going in a way that doesn't feel right. Something feels very uncomfortable with the Devil and his Eight of Knives. Okay, something feels very uncomfortable, but you have to keep chipping away at it. You got to keep working at it. All right, it's almost like I'm seeing somebody using their left hand when they're right-handed. All right, or your right, using more of your right brain than your left brain. Your logic, your ego is telling you, is showing you something here that doesn't look right, but it's like your right side of you, your intuition and everything is showing you something else. So it's like a conflicting perspective of view here. All right. So what you got to manifest here is you powering through something. You got to manifest yourself seeing it to the other side. All right. Breaking through some type of false blockage. All right. So move on to my lovely Scorpios and we get the High Priestess. This is literally Cancer energy with the intuition is the High Priestess. So Cancer and Scorpio's energy with the heart could definitely be working together. All right. Cancer may learn something from Scorpio, and Scorpio may learn something from Cancer. But with the High Priestess, that's the you Scorpio. All right. I feel like you definitely know your intuition. Like there's no doubting it. Okay. You definitely have a level of like, I've proven many times to be right in the long run. So I'm trusting myself today. You have the Hangman, okay, which is Pisces energy. So y'all are all flowing together. You have the Hierophant here, okay, the High Priestess, the Hierophant, and the Hangman with the heart. This could be some type of connection coming in. The Six of Baskets is here. So this could definitely be some sort of connection for Scorpio that is coming back around. All right. You may be getting deeper into some type of studying or some type of information. All right. You're rising in the ranks in some sort of way here to Scorpio. I like this. The Six of Cups is like you've I don't know, you remember, I don't know if you remember your past lives or something like that. Like this could be like things you just remember and they keep you on a very straight and narrow path in a way because it's like you know what road you took to get where you are. Right, you know the road you took, you're proud of it, or you acknowledge it, you don't steer away from that, but it's like now you are more mature, so something here is manifesting for you where you get some sort of blessing because of your because of the road you took, because of the steps you took, because you got yourself out of situations that other people may have folded underneath. Okay. So Scorpio, I love your energy. I feel like you are definitely very much in the process of like I trust it. Like I'm very trusting of what life is offering me right now, and I'm not running from it. I'm not hiding from it, but I'm taking my time with it. I'm growing, like you're growing with yourself. All right. So Pisces, you have the Father of Coins, the King of Pentacles. Okay. So you may be worried about some money. You may be worried about your family. All right. You may be wanting to maintain something, right? Something here that's not easily to maintain, but you have access to. Like, let me get clarity here. Mother of Baskets and the Three of Wands. Yeah, it's like you want to keep something up. You want to make sure that you're taking care of business. You have a mother and father energy here, King and the Queen with the Three of Wands. So you're definitely trying to hold things together. And the shadow energy is what is like that little thing that annoyance. Something here is again Pisces, whatever here is looking like, sorry, I could have had went a different way. You know you couldn't have. All right. You may see other people in a different position than you are, but believe me, your wealth is not their wealth, and they're like it's different. So what you have is actually very wealthy. You need to see that for what it is. You have the Five of Coins. Okay, there's a little bit of a thing of like you always make it work, but you feel like there could be more. All right. And that's only because here you're not seeing the wealth for what the wealth is. So there's wealth around you. There's abundance around you, but you're not looking at that thing as abundant. Right. You're not looking at something as it being exactly what it is that you need when in reality it is. So there was no other, like it wasn't like you were supposed to go like that chance that you missed. Nope. This is like you have the chance now. Okay. So forget about whatever it was that you wanted, how you wanted something to be. You have exactly what you need right now um, to get what it is, to get that thing. Okay, so that's what's manifesting for you. But what is that deck? Here it goes. All right, let's get some advice for each sign. Cancer. Let's see. What's your advice? What was at the bottom here? They telling me to look at the bottom. You have the Mother of Wands and the Son of Wands. Okay, so this is definitely a transformation of energy, right? From you had a lot of different, no fire energy really came out, but at the bottom it's like putting that fire up underneath you. I'm hearing. All right, you're being given. Look, even the Father of Wands is here. I didn't even see that. Mother of Wands, Father of Wands, and the Son of Wands. So there's something here about family. There's something here about the levels of life, right? Different aspects of life where you have to be brave at times. Sometimes you got to have a plan. Sometimes you got to be the one that's in the forefront. Like there's different phases here. There's different cycles of something. So you got to see where you are. All right. Are you in the planning phase? Are you in the leadership phase? Are you in the, I'm all about me phase? What phase are you in? So, all right. So for my cancers, what is your advice? What is the advice for the cancers? Oh, I'm not taking both of those. Let's give these cards a little shuffle. Everybody gets one card, please. One card. I think because it's Cancer's birthday, they're trying to get two cards. That's all it is. All right, here we go. I'm going to take this one. You have, so you have delusion, Cancer. I didn't mean to laugh at you, but I don't know. Delusion came out, and I feel like, again, this devil is here for you with the Eight of Knives. The Eight of Knives, she's looking in the mirror. She's not seeing. I don't know if you could really see on her dress. She has like knives in her bone back. She's trying to see herself as not being broken or not being sad or seeing something for what it's not really, especially with the devil standing there, right? Not seeing the truth. This could be for whatever reason, either someone's causing this delusion around you or you are in a delusion that you just need to break yourself free from, okay? But it says intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. Don't be delusional, Cancer. I love you, but don't be delusional. Scorpio, let me get one message for Scorpio. Thank you. We have divine flow. Okay, divine flow. Scorpio, I'm telling you, with your energy, it was definitely feeling like we got this. I'm trusting the process. We going and we moving. I'm not, this card, this flower here is like giving me this energy of a full bloom. Somebody feeling at their fullest potential. Okay, eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others to follow the Tao, the divine flow, at all costs. I don't know if that made sense. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others. So there's something here again at its fullest bloom, fullest potential. All right. You're trusting the process. So let's see what Pisces has. What is Pisces' advice? Acceptance. All right. And I say you got to accept your shadow. You got to transmute that energy as well. Okay, accepting all parts of yourself, who you are, what you got going on, and it'll have you looking at life a little bit differently. Okay, but it says radical acceptance in the now opens the flow. So you're opening up the floodgates here, my Pisces. All right, and by accepting things for what they are and letting it be, and not taking it for the ride that it can take you on. Okay. So, and there's also change here at the bottom. So all things are moving, grooving, and shaking and falling into place how they need to. Okay. So that is the message for the water signs. I hope it resonated for you. I love you all for being here. What did you say? What will happen if I steal the stars? You know what? I don't know. I don't think the stars can be stolen. All right. I think you'll be stolen before that even happens. So you could try to steal the stars if you want. We're all an individual star. Maybe you can go get your own star, but leave mine alone, okay? Mine is exactly where it needs to be. I love you all, and I'll talk to you later. Deuces. Bye.